Good evening, friends, my students, fellow traders. I greet you all. My name is Samuel Okoye-Ocha, reaching you from the land of Biafra, the land of rising sun. Time now is 6:08 p.m. in West Africa. I want to bring you the forex analysis. I have made cryptos, stock, and indices today. This is the third video I'm making today, based on forex pays alone. So I start with the DSY, dollar index. The dollar index, there's nothing much to say about dollar index, that the price is going down. You know, I told you that with A, B, C have been completed, that now we are going down to $88. After that, we will likely go lower. So now all you do is to find your sell entry. Let's see 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours is going down. What we do is whenever you get a nice pullback or correction. So now this is for 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart is making a correction. So in this type of scenario, what we likely get here is that either we get this as A, B, C, or we get a running flat, or we may get a double correction. So either we get something like this, it will go down from here, or it will continue to go down from here, or it will come to this level before going down. Now, what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, whenever you see the price give us a zigzag, the selling is right. If the correction lingers and makes double zigzag, we are still selling. As long as it doesn't reach this area, the selling is still intact. As a matter of fact, I don't see any other option than to sell. So I don't have a second option. Only selling is what I see on this pair. USD, USD and dollar index goes opposite direction. So as USD, as dollar index is going down towards 88, USD is going up. As dollar index is going down towards 88.
Want your business email to be Gmail? Get Google Workspace from hosting her. It's more than just a domain-based email address. Look, all productivity tools you know and love.
Sorry for that interruption. So as USD is going down, as our dollar index is going down, USD is going up. That's been how it used to be. So our USD, you can see we have broken a corrective channel, and now the price is going up. The same thing is applicable. You have to go down to 1 hour chart and find your entry. So all you need to know is go down to 1 hour chart and find your entry. As simple as that. So whenever you are buying USD, you'll be selling the dollar index. You can see is the inverse of what is happening there. So look for entry from this level. Look for entry, whether you get something like this. Even if you get like this move, this is like A, B, C. You may get a zigzag. And from there, we will buy. So just go down to 1 hour and find your entry. Let us move to Euro JPY. Euro JPY and Euro USD, the two pairs are going up, and some other few Euro pairs. And you can see a corrective channel has been broken. So I don't have to waste much time explaining this. Once correction is over, the impulse continues. As you can see right now, this is corrective channel. Five swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. WSY, SZ. And now the price is going up. So go to 1 hour, find your entry. Just the same way, the same thing that happens on Euro USD is happening on Euro JPY. So all you do is try to know when this correction is over. Okay, you can see this drop is like a more of with A or W. So maybe we get this and get this. Then the buying will continue. So this type of channel is what we are trying to get. The correction might linger, but if you will see a sharp move upwards, then maybe the correction can be shallow. So right now, look for your entry. Yeah, we move. Euro pounds. Euro pounds. Our target we've see is okay. Let me go to 4 hours to see it in a clearer form. Euro pounds, our target of we've seen have not been achieved, and Euro pounds is suffering a setback, if I may use the language. So what we've seen remains at 7436. So now, how do we deal on this? Whenever we have this type of correction, now let me tell you something. This can be a running flat. This can be a running flat. Just that is A, then B is A, B, C, B, then C. Now, if this move continues above this level, then the buying will continue to this place. But if the selling continues and goes to this level, it's become a flat. If it goes to this level, it's become an expanding flat. But I don't think it's become an expanding flat. In my opinion, we are going to have what is called a running flat. But in any case, I can only think about buying on this pair. I don't have a reason to sell Euro pounds for now. And as a matter of fact, whenever the price comes to this level again, I will get ready for buy. The pair have been going down for a long time. So buying is what I believe we are getting now. So I will go to 1 hour. It doesn't matter for now. So let's check a Euro AUD. Euro AUD, let's go to daily to see the daily charts before we continue to lower time frame. Okay, the daily chart is not that visible. Let's go to 4 hours. Okay, 4 hours is the 4 hours chart is a kind of, I didn't expect this deep move. Okay, this is one of the reasons I expected the pair to turn from here and go up. But you can see it is going deeper and deeper. Now, what are we going to do? How do we handle this? If we don't get a sharp reversal, then selling will continue. If we get this type of move, then selling it will drop once more. Okay, because this move, though its correction but is like an impulse. So be careful if you want to buy this very pair, don't be in a haste to buy. If you want to sell, don't be in a haste to sell. There are more that I will tell you about this, but I cannot explain it here because everything here I cannot be giving lectures here. So if you want to learn how to monitor this type of move, you join our class, okay? So let's go to Euro CHF. What's this? Okay, Euro New Zealand. New Zealand. Let's check daily chart. Okay, let's go to 4 hours. Euro New Zealand, and it's doing something with Euro JPY, Euro. So you can see here is where my target was. You can see it went deeper than I expected. So this is one of the reasons you need to buy or sell when you have confirmed the movement. As I have said this before, that the market has reached the blue box is not a reason for you to enter, buy or sell. The blue box is where I expect the market to turn, but not a must that it will turn there. So it can decide to extend. As you can see, it has extended. Now, this is a channeling, and this channeling is what I call an expanding triangle. Expanding triangle. So but I can't go into details now. So now, what next on this pair? That is the question. The next on this pair is that, in my opinion, I think the selling might continue at least on 1 hour time. The selling might continue for now. It doesn't mean you just enter sell. Okay, if the move towards this channel is corrective, then selling once more. But if we get a sharp move, if we see a sharp move above this line, then look for correction and the buy. But if here was corrective, then one more drop may happen. So if you are confused about any particular pair, the best thing is to leave it and look for those that are easier to trade. So because I don't like those who are following me to lose money at all. That's why I take time to analyze these pairs. And I said earlier that I will not be able to label everything because of time. And I think I've said before, if you want me to count everything, if I get a request that I should always label everything, then I have to drop some pays. I may focus on 10 pays because I analyze more than 30 to 40 pays every week. So labeling all of them will not be that easy, okay? Because I'm doing this alone. So now let's know what we have on Euro CHF. Euro CHF has broken the selling channel. So buying makes sense. Let's see 4 hours. On 4 hours chart, you can see that channeling have been broken. This level again taken out. So I think the buying will continue. Even if you see the price coming down, the buying, I mean, I don't have selling option on this pair. And remember, we have a channel, we have what we call it, we have a harmonic pattern we are trying to, we are looking forward to. So according to the harmonic pattern, we will see buying to this level 1.36. in extension 1.54. So, but now let's focus on lower time frame and what we have at hand at the moment. Okay, so I can only see the buying in this market. I only see buying. I don't see any sell option on this market. Even if it drops, I'm not selling because there's no pattern that supports the sell for now. Okay, so let's move. Euro CAD. Euro CAD. Let's see 4 hours. Okay, on Euro CAD, in my last analysis, I have been anyway, we have gotten 3 waves pullback. I expected in the blue box. Now the market is outside the blue box. So what do we expect next? I expect selling, but it seems the selling might not be sharp like this. You might not get a sharp selling like this. You may get a gradual move like this. And after that, the buying comes up. So for now, once this level is broken, the selling is what I expect to happen. The possibility is not ruled out that we might have a move to make it WSYSZ. But there's no sign for that now. I'm just trying to show up all possibilities. For now, I can only see a reason to sell and no reason to buy for now. Okay. Let me see 1 hour chart, 1 hour time frame to know if there's anything there. Okay, there's not too much on the 1 hour to talk about. So find your entry, find your sell entry. USD JPY. USDJPY, we are still looking for sell on USDJPY. So let us see USD CAD first. On USD CAD, I expect it to drop to this level. This is the level I expect it to drop. Right now, I don't know if it will go to this level or not, but the only thing there is that it may not come to this level. But for now, I don't see reason to buy. So I will be interested in buying when it drops lower to this level. That's when I will talk about buying. So I'm preparing for buying, and if I get a corrective move, if 1 hour gives me something corrective to the upside, then I will sell. I will sell before the buying starts. For now, no buying for now. and the selling, we have to wait to get to see a better decision for sale, no better decision for sale, and the selling might not be much again. So the best thing to do is to wait for the time to buy. Okay, we move on. The USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY. The selling has started. This selling USD JPY and USD CHF I wasted a lot of time. I expected ABC. Instead, they made this is the pattern they gave us. They gave us W, X, Y, X, Z. 5 swing correction. That's what we got. I didn't expect that. But that's why I always tell you to wait for confirmation before you buy or sell. Don't just sell or buy because it is in the blue box. Okay, but now the reason to sell have emerged. The markets have broken the lower channel it made. It made a channel. Now the channel have been broken. So selling from here will make a lot of sense. So selling from here makes sense. Okay, and whenever the market goes below here, it can turn. So not necessarily, not a must if you come to the blue box. Okay, so selling is what I see on USD JPY. USD CHF, selling is what I see on USD CHF also. So selling is what I am looking for. Selling below this very low. That is an ABC. Let me shift the B. The B is now here. Then the C, I don't know how deep it will be, but I'm looking for a zigzag. Okay, so once it closes below the end of wave A, then we look for buy. Okay, so that is a USD ZAR. Here's I never expected this move. You cannot be correct all the time. I never expected this big move. In my opinion, that the lowest we will get this the test of, but it kept going down. So for this reason, I didn't prepare myself for this selling. So that's the truth. I never expect this type of selling. So because of that, I will watch to know if we will get the move back to this level. Once we get move back to this level, then I will look for buy setup. Please, I don't say whenever it's got to this very level, you buy. I said if it's got to this level, if it go back to this level, I look for buy setup. If I see buy setup, I will buy. If I don't see buy setup, I will be watching it. So I think you do the same. Let me see 1 hour. So, you see, sometimes market will behave in a way you would understand. When I saw this is an impulse, and it is a type of something you see and know that the channel is broken. But I expected something like A, B, C, and this. Rather, it gave us a new low. So that shows no matter how right you think you are in making analysis, the market can still disappoint you. So this page disappointed me. I thought it will be going up from here. So now let's want to know what it's trying to do. New Zealand USD. Let's check 4 hours. Let's check daily. New Zealand USD, we have a big channel. You can see all this move is correction. Right? We have gotten A, B, C. Though I was thinking that we will get to this level, but it did not get to this level. But one thing is important now here, and that thing is that it is clear that the correction is over. That's one thing that matters now. It is clear the correction is over. So let's see 4 hours to know what we do next. Now the market is moving and moving very, very swift and strongly too. So what do? We find our buy entry. No more, no less. We look for buy setup and follow the trend. Okay. So the buying is very strong. Once we get a corrective pattern, we join the buyers. For now, AUD cards. AUD cards, let's check 4 hours or let's see daily. Oh, this is so interesting. Daily has broken a channel, which means the buying will be much. So let's see 4 hours at once. You can see 4 hours, the buying, the first channel broken, second broken, third broken. So what are we waiting for? Nothing. Once this pullback might be all we will get. In this type of strong market, strong trend move, we will only get an A, B, C as the running flat. So you will not even get below this here. So look for buy, look for buy, look for buy. So I can only see buy on this pair. I don't see any reason to sell. AUD New Zealand. AUD New Zealand. This pair, I don't really like the way it moves. And if you must trade this pair, your risk must be. This is my advice. If you must trade this pair, keep your risk low. You know, what do I say that whenever market breaks the channel, it is expected to continue the opposite direction. But you can see this, the channel is broken, it creates another channel. And it broke slightly and still going back. So I would advise you to stay away from this pair unless you have taken it and you know how to handle it. So the risk on this pair is much. So I don't buy it, I don't sell it. AUD USD. This is a nice pair to trade, one of the best pairs you can trade. Now you can see after correction, let me shift this so as you see. After correction, you see the strong buying. So what the next thing to do is go to 4 hours and look for your entry. Okay, go to 4 hours, look for your entry. As a matter of fact, this is considered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or this can be, and of course, is the one of a bigger move. So this is what I think will happen. Let's say I'm looking at getting a corrective move towards this blue bars. Once I get it, I will look for buy. This is my first buyer. Secondly, we may get a deep correction. So this is the normal correction I expect. We may get a deep one, and if deep correction begins to happen, maybe by Wednesday, if I have time, I will update you. But keep watch when market opens. You know what we may likely get. So that's what I'm looking at. Next is I'm going to go. Okay. The next is gold. Remember last week I told you something about gold and silver, and also they're going the way I forecast they will go. So I think we need to go we need to go to 4 hours to see gold in a clearer form. But now you see this move. Now let me say again, the way gold is moving, I don't have the correction. I don't have the reason to say that we are that the correction is over. The way gold is moving, I haven't seen the strong move on gold. It doesn't mean that we are going to sell. I'm always saying this: if you are buying gold, don't buy and close your eyes, because you must buy and close your eyes before you open them. You see it selling. Okay, so you can see we are getting a gradual bullish move. Gradual bullish move. Okay. And what we have to do on this type of session is that we just 1 hour to find out how we will enter, if we are going to buy or sell. Now, in my opinion, this is my thinking. That gold will give us between 50% and 38.2. Once we get this, we begin to look for buy entry, for buy for to join the buyers. So this is what I'm looking at. And A, B, C. They'll give us a buy setup. Okay. Silver is going the same way. Silver, the same thing. Silver is buying, gold is buying, but the way they are buying, the force is not much. The force is not much. Okay. And silver, you can see silver. Let me zoom the chart. So this is where we are trying to reach this target. But for now, to get a buy entry, let us just like silver. Once we get a reasonable correction, we now have reason to buy or sell. So I'm looking at this level also. Though we may end up at this level. We may end up here, but this is where I think we are coming to. Why am I saying this? It's simple. This is possible, but this is what I'm looking at. I mean, it will be easier for me to buy from here than buy from here, because we may buy from here, it will just come back to come to this level. So this is what I'm looking at. This is what I'm looking at. So that's all I have to tell you about silver and gold. The next is we are going down to pound space now. We're going to pound space. Pound JPY. Pound JPY. You can see we have a kind of 5 swings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this swing does not go below this one, I take it as an ABC. So this to me is wave 1, this is wave 2 of a bigger move. See? Okay, pounds JPY. Pounds JPY. We have seen we have the correction have been over a bigger time frame. So now you go to 4 hours. In 4 hours, in my last analysis, though it wasn't for the public, it's my students alone. This is where we target. Then after this place, we are going to this place. This is our main target. But we are getting to this level. Let me clear it. Almost here. Let me clear it as well. So now let's check 1 hour to see how we can join the buying. Okay, so the buying might continue. The buying might continue. This may serve as a support for now. In everything, I don't think selling. I don't see any reason to sell unless we get a sharp move towards the level. So this is what I'm thinking. This is what this is my forecast. A slow move. A slow move. A slow move, and then they buy. So that's what I think we're gonna have. Because we continue. Pounds USD. Pounds USD is buying, and the buying is strong. Okay, now what is the next thing we do? Remember last time I told you that this is wave 2, a deep wave 2 that we are going to get wave 3, 4, and 5. Now wave 3 is moving and is moving properly. So I expect this between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We likely get between Monday and Tuesday a kind of sideways, then another move. This is what I think what will likely happen on pounds USD. In other words, I don't see reason to sell. I only see reason to buy. Okay, remember, don't try to trade corrections because it may harm your account. Pounds chef, or this pounds, let me. Pounds chef. Let's check the daily first. Pounds chef. We have a harmonic pattern developing. So now the question is, because we have channel here, are we going to get another sell? Remember, almost all the pound space are going up. With this one differ, let's check 4 hours. So 4 hours, we have 2 options here. We have 2 options on pound space in these 4 hours. Option 1, we will get correction. Now, okay, let me show something. If we get a sharp move that breaks this channel, if you get a sudden move sharp down, then we will get this channel will play out. If not, this is the first option, a break of this to this level before going up again. Second option, we only get a kind of sideways or even zigzag correction, this type of correction, the market will continue going up. Okay, so in any case, selling it to me is riskier than buying. So it's better you wait for to buy after corrections. So, but looking at this chart, I will be glad if this pattern plays out because it will give me a better opportunity to make more profit buying it. Okay, so that's the only thing I have for these two options. Pounds card. Pounds card. Pounds card is the only I think it's the only pounds pair that is showing something else from others. Others are giving us hope that the buying will continue, but CAD is telling us look for a deeper move down before we talk about the buying. And you know, my rule is trade what you see that the other pound pairs are going up doesn't mean all will go up. So pounds card, I think we have another drop before the buying. Because of this reason, it's better you stay away from pounds card and so the ones that are giving us hope for buying. Then now this let me teach you something. Whenever we have this type of scenario, now, for instance, let me give you a free lesson. Let me give you a free lesson. That lesson is this. Whenever you have this type of situation in a given market, the pounds USD might be doing this. Then it will do this. Then pounds card will be doing this. By the time pounds USD we finish this, the pounds card will finish this, then both will begin to buy. So this is a free lesson. Why do I say so? We may get this type of movement on pounds USD, pounds CHF, and other pounds pairs. Then on pounds card, we get this type of movement. So, but you know, when it begins, you may not know. So to avoid risking your money, you follow the ones that are easier to follow. And there's something I'm seeing here again. Let me go to 1 hour to know if we will have, maybe I think we're gonna have a triangle in this pair. So let me check 1 hour. Let me check 1 hour to know if we are getting triangle in this pair. Possibility of getting triangle. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, there is possibility of getting triangle here. So let me label it. I've seen the possibility. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, and maybe we're gonna have E somewhere here. So I hope if triangle plays out, it will be a smooth trade. Okay, let me put the lines. So hopefully this triangle plays out. It will be a nice trade. Then selling will make a lot of sense. Unless the triangle plays out, I will sell. If the triangle doesn't play out, I will not sell. Okay, so keep your eye on this. Keep your eyes on pounds CAD on 1 hour time frame. That's where the triangle is very, very clear. The next is pounds New Zealand, right? Yeah, pounds New Zealand. Pounds CAD and pounds New Zealand are the only pound pairs going down while others are going up. Now there's a lot of money to make on pounds New Zealand. Let me tell you why. This is the reason. So pounds New Zealand have been going up gradually, and it will make a 5 waves move. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, let me say ABC anyway. Now, as I said before, and in my previous videos, that daily chart is 0 to 4 hours. Now, pounds New Zealand, the daily is clearly going down. So selling it is only thing I can think of now. Selling pounds New Zealand is the only thing I will do. Not minding that other pound pairs are buying, but since this one is selling, I'll just look for my sell entry and enter the sell. Okay, because the time it will be dropping, others might be consolidating and it will be dropping. So that's something I have there. So I will now go to 4 hours to look for a target. So this is 4 hours. This is 4 hours. So once I get a corrective move, a kind of A, B, C, then I look for sell entry from here and sell. So that's for pounds New Zealand. Other pound pairs, remember as I said, other pound pairs are showing that they are buying, but pounds New Zealand is telling me it is going down. We follow each according to where we see them going. Pounds are just like USD are. They did what I never expected. Okay, so now on pounds are because of the broken channel, I never expected it to break it. Now this is what I think we're gonna have. This is what I think we're gonna have. This is A, this is B. With C will give us a zigzag or a contracting flat. If it doesn't go above here, if it ends here, it will be a contracting flat. And one more drop is possible on pounds ZAR. So to me, no trade on pounds ZAR. But if you're trading it, look for sell, don't look for buy. No, pounds AUD. On pounds AUD, it is still within the channel. On pounds AUD, it is still within the channel. We try to break the channel, bounce back, try again, bounce back. So this is what I think will happen. This trade will be sweet, but it can trick you out before it begins to go. So this is one of the reasons I tell you, you need to join my class. But let me give you a free gift. Watch out. Once the buying close above this level, buy without fear. Once the buying goes above this level, buy without fear. But if you are too conservative, then let it break this channel before you buy. It's a sweet trade, very sweet. It will be a very sweet trade to buy this. The next is transparent as well. The next is New Zealand CAD. Pound space has finished. We now New Zealand CAD. We only have how many pages? New Zealand CAD, New Zealand JPY, New Zealand. We have remaining 4 or 5 pages to finish. So very time, very soon we round up. New Zealand CAD is going up. And we just look for running flats. This type of correction and continue buying. I'm not using to sell on New Zealand CAD. I only see reason to buy. This channel has been broken. So what again? The buying continues. Let me visit daily to see what you have there on daily. Okay. ABC. Of course, this is a nice trade. ABC is completed. ABC. So the buying makes sense a lot on daily and 4 hours. I will go to 1 hour. So make your look for your buy setup. You don't know how to get a buy setup, join our class. You pay little money, we teach you much. You pay little, you get much. You pay little, you get much. Now that I have the time to do it, I keep saying it. Now that I have the time to do it, okay? Take the opportunity now, you get it. New Zealand JPY. Okay. These are another. Sorry, I opened it twice. Let me close it. New Zealand check. There's something sweet here. Let me open the chart at full screen. There's something sweet here. You see the sweet thing here. This WSYSZ has completed perfectly, and it has broken the channel. So there's no need for too much talk. This is almost safe analyzed. So you go to the time frame 4 hours or 1 hour, look for your entry. And let me tell you, whenever a certain pair gives a setup on daily on daily time frame. We don't open it today and close it tomorrow. We open it and leave it for 1 week, 2 weeks. Then to be a swing trader. So I don't know, I don't have anything to tell you here, but look for an entry and enter buy. CAD check. CAD check is making a pattern, a harmonic pattern, and I think it's gonna complete. So this is what I'm looking out for. Something like this, something like this, something like this. So look for buy entry. I don't see any reason for selling on this pair. I don't see any reason for anyway. That is the reason for sale. Let me show you the possibility that we have. The possibility of ABC is still there. Let me show you why I say so. This very place is a reversal area. 68.1 has been broken. Between, let me put a blue box there. Between 88.6 and 78.6 is a reversal zone. So watch closely what is happening here, because the possibility of ABC is there. That is an A, B, C. So we can come back to this lower channel. So we have two possibilities here. We can come back to this lower channel, and or we can keep going up. So bear that in mind. But in any case, anyone that's trying to play out, how will you know? But will you know? I don't know. So if you are in my class, remind me to watch this CAD chart. If you're not in my class, maybe you find your way out. Or if I have time to make Wednesday update, then I might touch it. But for now, I can't do more than this. The next is check JPY. Check JPY. In check JPY, we have an incomplete pattern and an incomplete sequence. In the sense that, let me go to daily. The incomplete pattern is this. On daily time frame, on that time frame, we are having this pattern, which is supposed to terminate in this blue box. At least 118 and 117 is where we are heading. This is the incomplete pattern playing out. Then on 4 hours, we have an incomplete sequence. In that case, an A, B, C. So without fear, this is what I will do when market opens. I will sell this pair and stop loss. Stop loss will be here or here. So the selling, I'm not afraid to sell this pair because I don't see any reason that will make it not to sell. But even if it's going to buy, stop loss can hit tapeworms can hit. So whenever I just a reason to sell, I will not sell. When I say reason to buy, sell, I will sell. So I just reason to buy, but to sell. Okay, so that's all for this pair. The next is, and the last one, the next and the final one is CAD JPY is the final one we are doing tonight. 3 videos today. Oh, that's amazing. That's awesome. You know, remember, pound JPY is going down. USD JPY is going down. So, are we going to get this one to go down to? I don't know. But I think watch this channel closely. This type of channel can linger. It can linger and linger. Okay, watch this closely. You may see. Okay, let me go to daily. Okay, now daily, it is still possible we will have the price to this level. It is still possible that we can still come to this level. It is still possible to give us a bigger ABC. So, but don't jump in. I think by Monday, Tuesday, on Wednesday, we will know whether we are getting this. Whether we are getting this. Or we are getting this. So this possibility, these two options is still 50-50. It's still 50-50. As long as daily chart is concerned. Then on 4 hours, I mean that's the lower time frame. This is what on the time frame we're watching this channel. If we get a sharp move lower, then what we see on daily will happen. Let me remove this for now. But if we don't get it, if it keeps going up, if it is going, let me show you. If this keeps going up on this and close below this level, then we may have a pullback like this and go up. But if the channel breaks down before taking this out, then we might get it to be very, very low. At the end of this video, like and share our video, comment, ask your questions. The links to our Telegram channel is below this video. My phone number is here. If you want to learn how to analyze market using advanced method of Elliott wave, contact me. You only pay little money and get a great value. Thank you. God bless you.